Good afternoon, everyone. This is Group 5, online-based hiring portal is our title for our project. And our client name is Dr. Nazir Mahmood. Our company name is Osdes Private Limited. And our project supervisor is Dr. Wanad Kumar. Our project is all about creating a portal where employee can post a job and job seeker can apply for a job. The portal is available online and in form of website. It consists of research questions, client requirements, project design, prototype, methods to be used for BN301, limitations, and conclusion with references. For the next part, I would like to call Pooja.
So we have 3 research questions here. So first question is why to use online-based hiring portal. An online-based hiring portal is beneficial as it minimizes hiring cost, short hiring process, saves time for both HR manager and job seekers, wider number of scope for job searcher. So next question is what kind of hardware and software resources are required for the project completions. So we have included software resources like cloud backup, programming language like CSS and HTML, and Windows operating systems and browser. So hardware resources are PC, mobile phones, hard drives for backup, server and internet. So why should online-based hiring portal be prioritized compared to traditional hiring process? As compared to traditional hiring process, online-based hiring portal doesn't require physical document to process as it can be saved or processed automatically by the system, as well as data and information in the system for online recruitment are properly managed and secured and can be accessible immediately as compared to traditional. So next I would like to call Aniket for client requirements.
So the client requirements is the set of list that client sent us that should be in the project, that consists of intuitive and minimalistic GUI design complying with all important aspects of registration of the website, and CV should be read automatically. Rating, hourly rate, skills should be highlighted including short summary of job seeker. Job seeker should be able to view job listing, category, details, location, rating of business, including save data option for suited job listings that the job seeker would like. An hourly rate negotiation functionality between the job seeker and the business should be implemented. Employees portal should allow sorting of candidates based on their skills matched with the job description. Employees portal should have job contact signing function so that there's no hassle between copies and stuff. Implementation of accepted job payments such as suppose I want to hire someone for 5 days worth of work for $500. In order to start the job, I would also like to make a deposit of $100 and accepted job payments function would allow that. For the next slide, I would like to call Manish.
So here I'm for my part project design. So it's the block diagram, high level block diagram showing project design. It consists of operating system, internet browser, computer, cloud backup, programming language, internet connection, external hardware and backup. So for the briefly explanation and clarification of this diagram, I have got diagram fully explained over here. So we need operating system to access cloud backup, internet browser and programming language, where computer is used to access cloud backup, which needs stable internet connection. External hardware and backup that are used to store the data to the portal are further connected to the cloud-based backup system. For the next part, I would like to call my other group member.
Hi, we have use case diagram over here. So we have 4 main actors which are moderator, administrator, job applicant and employer. So moderator add or remove the applicants, employers in the system, while the administrator helps to maintain functionality in the website. Moderator also helps in registering the new account for both applicants and employers. Applicants view, search vacancies of job and know details of job and apply for the job by uploading the CV as well. So while employer posts the vacancies for the job and see the applications from the job applicant and select the candidates who are suitable for the job vacancies, and the hiring process is successful. And this is all about the use case diagram, and I would like to call the Nissan for next part.
Thank you, Pooja. For this project, I have created a framework modeling of the website that we are going to create is in the form of UML diagram. As you can see in the diagram, there are three attributes for the website, which is job seekers, person, and the admin. Job seekers are those people who are seeking for the job. They can search for the job, which consists of job ID, title, description, location, and the attributes related to the job. They can also upload their resume and search for the particular employer, and the employer can send the results or conduct an interview. Person refers to those who have already access to the website, who are looking for different opportunities. They can log in to the website with their details, which consist of their first name, last name, their ID, username, and password. After logging, they can access their previous account, update their profile, and can view their status. Admin are the main entity of the website who has full access to it, which includes posting the job, sending notifications to the job seekers, and to edit and update the vacancies. For the next part, I'd like to call my teammate Arjun.
Thank you. So I got like two block diagram in here. The first one shows the basic concept of the online based hiring portals, and there are the few components that are connected to it. And this one basically is a data flow, how it's gonna work, and it shows the function of it. So if you go for the next diagram, it will show you in detail how's the system gonna work, how it's gonna communicate with each other, and what are the procedure to get the required results at the final. So the data flow diagram of the online job portal demonstrate how the system is divided into the subsystem process of each in detail, with one or more data flow from one point to the another point, and which together offers the whole functionality of the online job portal system. It also outlines the internal data source for resumes, salaries, qualification, job application, and the companies that must be present for the job portal system to function well. Is the data flow between the various sections of the system for the job company, salary, resume, and qualification data flow diagram is presented for you. Now I'd like to call Aniket.
Thank you, Arjun. This is prototype enhancement of the system. This was especially asked by our client. This is CV filter. It will allow the examiner to differentiate between two CVs, that is one which is under 40% match and the other which is over 40% match. The matching system will allow the examiner to find out which resume is best for the job. For resume under 40% match will go under review, and examiner will decide whether the applicant will go for interview number 1 or not. If examiner decides it won't go for interview number 1, then it will send an automated email of failure, and if he passes the interview number 1, the examiner will decide that he or she will go to interview number 2, and if he or she passes interview number 2, then they will be hired, or else they will be disqualified. And the other one is over 40% match. 40% match includes description matches and availability matches, which are two main components job givers look when they are hiring. Description matches and availability matches both lead to interview number 1. Interview 1, examiner decides whether the applicant should go for interview number 2 or not. If not, then it will send an automated email of application failure, and if he goes for interview number 2, then examiner will again have to decide whether the applicant will be successful or not, and if he is successful, he or she will be hired. For the next part, It's a report, and this is the main prototype of the website. So website consists of two features such as posting a job and finding a job. Posting a job giver would have to type job title and information, create individual account access for each different person, a tab to upload CV, a tab to upload or update personal information, tab for cover letter, tab full of list of skills, list the questions, ask for availability, and whether post or not. If he or she decides to post, then it will check the application from user access login credentials. If not, then it will just go save and exit. For other one is finding a job, and it is done by job. Finding a job is done by job seeker, and the job seeker should identify suitable job, create an account, upload CV, upload personal information, write a cover letter, identify the skills among the list, answer the questions that job giver has listed, enter the availability, and if the applicant decides to apply, then apply it, and not, then save and exit. For the next part, I'd like to call Nishan.
Some of the methods that are used for the BN301 project are CSS and HTML programming language are used. Website is created. User-friendly design is enabled so that everyone can have access to it. Assigning a server, control of data flow. System admin is announced so that he can have control over the website. Data recovery and backup is done. Client requirements are fulfilled, and the implementation of security systems such as firewall are done. Now Umar is going to explain furthermore.
So with these methods, following main criteria will be covered. Both the job seekers and job givers will have access to the platform. It will be a separate job saving feature for job seekers. There will be a payment option added to it as well. They will have a direct connection between job seeker and job givers. There will be different accounts for all the users, and personal details of the users will be automatically saved. So for the next part,
here are the limitation and the conclusion that we have found while doing this project. So the limitation are the security issues, better accuracy, managing the server, and on the conclusion side, overall the design is implemented in order to meet the requirement of the client. The user and employee can directly contact with each other. CV is automatically read. A simple and effective user interface need to be designed. Job list, hourly rate payment system, job description, job location, contact signing, skill, and the business rating are the fundamentals of part added to the system. And at the end, so here are the list of the references that we have provided, as you can see. So we have gone through some of the website and done some of the researches and make this presentation. So hopefully you guys have liked this presentation, and this is the Group 5, and our title was online based hiring portal. And if you guys have any question, you can ask us.
Thank you.
No need to hesitate. Thank you so much.